Good morning. Saturday the 29th of June 2024. Should be midsummer. Should be midsummer. But it's absolutely raining away. Bit of a quick look round. That's where I am. I'm top of Factory Hill, and I'm going to be going up there to the right past the farm. Yeah, so it is what it is really. Rain in English summer. Beautiful, cool, wet, as it should be, I suppose. But I think a bit of a short walk today, but we'll see where it takes us, and I'll keep you involved. You know, I know it's wet, and I know it's a bit cool, and I know it's drizzly, and I know it's... But it's something about this country you just can't seem to get away from it. It's just stunningly beautiful. I mean, you've got raspberries and blackberries obviously coming through now, and windberries, of course, in those bushes down there. Got the reservoirs up there, and Horwich down there, and Rivington behind me. It's just a beautiful part of the country, really. Going towards the park now. Yeah, there's somebody on top of the park as well, by the sounds of it, or looks of it. Listen to the bird song. Nothing other than that, and the wind. Back to my happy place. So, there we are again, back to where I like, on the top road in the middle of nowhere. My walking poles are in the way. Oh well. So, since my... Oh, I've never noticed this before. Somebody's put a little love lock on the gate, on the fence. That's a phenomenon that's taking over European cities of the world. People putting locks on gates and bridges. I think there's a bridge in France where they've all had to be cut off because the weight of them was damaging the structure. But there's only one there, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So since my last vlog, I did one last week to Julia in Kazakhstan, and that's where I've been for the last week. I had a consultancy job over there, working in a bakery in Pavlodar, which is northeast of Kazakhstan, about, I don't know, an hour away or so from the Russian border. Beautiful country, especially where I was. Beautiful country, beautiful people. Wonderful city, and if you ever get that way, go to Kazakhstan and go to Pavlodar. They have the city council, because obviously it's landlocked, there's no natural coastline. They've made a beach along the river, which is absolutely superb. So all the population there can go to the beach on a nice sunny day. However, their sunny days are a lot different than ours, because last week it was 41 degrees centigrade, and in winter it gets down to 45, 46 minus centigrade. So yeah, it was a lovely week. Many thanks to Medina, the chief exec, the boss, lovely lady, and to my wonderful translator, Julia, or Julia, I think, in Russian. But it was a lovely week, so I'll tell you more about it as time goes on. Absolutely nothing, just the odd sheep, and lovely and quiet. Some birds up there in the undergrowth somewhere. Yeah. Winter hill there. And back round here. It's still raining. Oh dear. Well, we just walked off the moor now. Just up there, maybe you can just see it, there's a memorial, it's called the Bomber Memorial. You can get up to it from just a little path on the left hand side going up there. And it's in memory of, sadly, gentlemen losing their lives where they flew they got lost in the mist, in the fog, and they flew their aeroplane, sadly, into the hillside. And remembered from that day on, and the Horwich Bolton Rotary maintain, I believe, the memorial, which is very, very good of them. So yeah, so this is where we are. I'm on full zoom, look at it, yeah. But yeah, this is where we are and this is where we're going. Lots and lots of Deer out today. That's the Duke of Edinburgh award for you and me, which got me thinking. I did my bronze when I was 15, when I was at school, Mount St Mary's, Spink Hill, Sheffield. So that was 15. So that's 51 years ago. Oh my gosh. And obviously these youngsters now, 15, 16, 17, you know, they're doing it, and what a wonderful age to be doing it in. But I've just passed a group of gold deerviers, and they're doing 2 nights out, 3 days walking from Liverpool. So they've obviously got a busload up here, and they're all walking around Rivington. But they're camping out in this weather. God bless them. So anyway. There you go, that's the Yarrow Reservoir. And by the looks of it, it's quite full. So yeah, English oaks everywhere, which is lovely. Ah dear. What a great day to be out. You know, when I set out this morning, just hang on a minute, my phone's ringing. So, my phone went off, I do apologise, it was our Megan. Just look where I am now. Isn't it gorgeous? So, as I was setting out this morning, it was raining, it was sprinkling. And I thought, oh, do I really want to go out and get wet? And then I thought, well, David, on the Coastal Camino, you walk through torrential rain for nearly 3-4 days. 2 of those days it was coming in sideways, especially on the coast. So I gave myself a mental slap and put my water gear on and came out walking. And aren't I glad I did? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it's the right temperature to come walking in, to be honest with you. Cool, bit of a breeze on it, and we're still at the side of the Yarrow Sea, and that is the overflow, which isn't overflowing, but right in the distance you can see where we've come from. Oh, it's dropped a lot, look. There's a good 3 or 4 feet there before it overflows. Well, there you go. Now, I've walked up this road hundreds of times, and I'm apologising now because I've only just seen this memorial. It's a memorial to the navvies, or the navigators, stonemasons and many other workers who constructed the Rivington reservoirs between 1847 and 1875. There you go. What a memorial, and how amazing. So I'm going to go down there now, as usual. That's the lower Rivington reservoir, and that's the higher Rivington reservoir over there. And we're going to go up to Rivington and then down the side of the reservoir into Horwich. So this is the path on the left hand side of the reservoir, Rivington, the lower Rivington reservoir, and there's a bench down there just near which I like to sit on and just watch the water, but not today. And we're on the way to the castle now, Liverpool Castle. This is a part of Rivington I really like, with the reservoir just over there, and my favourite bench, and I'm going to say a good memory of Frederick and Jean Carroll, whose memorial bench it is. And I do have a drink with them, and I do have relax and a chat. Thank you to them both and their relatives. So, Rivington Castle, partially built by Lord Leverhulme, and then he died and it went into dereliction and never was finished. What a shame, but there you go. So from the castle down one of the long drives, one of I think 3 from the main road.